a werewolf movie directed by one of the most prolific horror masters, Wes Craven. Yes, please. How could this ever go wrong? I mean, really. Tonight, on 31 Days of Horror, we delve into Cursed, the overly despised Wes Craven werewolf movie that had so much damn potential. Originally scripted as an R rated, Rich Baker special effect, Craven directed horror powerhouse. The movie, only 10 days short of finishing filming, with only the dog zippers, special effects, and the score left to do. Bob Weinstein stepped in and, well, he fucked it all up. Ordering a new ending and dropping the film into almost 2 years of development hell. It was completely rewritten. The majority of the cast was recast because they couldn't get the same people back. Skeet Ulrich from Scream fame, he was supposed to be one of the main characters, and he dropped out after the rewrite. The gore, huge amount of gore was removed, and ultimately this ended up being the only PG-13 Wes Craven movie. It's safe to say that without the studio meddling, we might have gotten a damn good Craven werewolf movie. Instead, we got Cursed. The plot is pretty simple. A pair of siblings get into an accident, get attacked by a werewolf, and they're dealing with their initial transformation into the mythical creature, whilst trying to figure out the lazy and sloppy whodunit mystery of the alpha beast. We get decent but mostly lackluster performances from all of the cast, except Judy Greer. Judy Greer in this movie is fucking badass. Contrived scenes and just nowhere near enough werewolf in a werewolf movie. Personally, I enjoy this movie for what it is, which is just a bad movie. It's entertaining. I like Christina Ricci in it. Jesse Eisenberg, I wouldn't say he's miscast, but I don't know, they didn't play his character right. He gets a lot of shit for being a bad Lex Luthor, but in this one, he was like the shy, timid kid, but he wasn't shy or timid at all. And then when the werewolf transformation comes about, he's less shy and timid. For all of its faults and its lackluster show, it's still a decent movie. Not good by any means. But where else are you going to get a werewolf flipping off the audience? It's just beautiful. With cameos from everyone. I mean, Smallville's Lex Luthor, Michael Rosenbaum is in this movie. Maya is in this movie. Um, Craig Kilborn. And the movie came out long after the Ferguson took over Late Late Show, but it's set where Craig Kilborn is still doing the show. Scott Baio, uh, Derek Myers, he's one of the werewolves, which is awesome. For those of you who don't know, he was the new Jason in the remake, in the what I consider the supernatural Friday the 13th movie, where Sammy takes on a fake name and goes to save one of his college friends before he and Dean get together. That's a whole nother. Never mind. We're not going to talk about that. And a relatively unrecognizable Nick Offerman. So there's tons of cameos. This is another one of those so bad it's almost okay movies that you could do a drinking game with. Every time it's like, wait, what? Take a drink, you know? But really, this movie is the definition of underwhelming. From the badly ripped apart script to the development hell to the recasting and reshuffling of the entire movie, Wes Craven was paid double his normal salary to do this movie, and he worked on it for 2.5 years while the studio kept demanding changes. The original ending, from what I've read, was way better than the ending we got, but the studio wanted a Scream ending, so we got what we got. It is, at the very least, a bad movie worth laughing through. From the shoddy CGI to the laughable performances. Apparently, in the original script, Scott Baio was going to be the big bad werewolf at the end, which I would have fucking loved to see. And it, as it is now, it's just a cameo. You know, Judy Greer is trying to get him on Craig Kilborn. I don't know. This is 100% 2 out of 5 burritos. There's not a lot of good in this movie other than to laugh at it while you're watching it. Get a group of friends together, get a 12-pack, and put this shit show on and just enjoy. Because, all in all, bad movies can be fun after all, you know? That's really all I got to say about Cursed. Again, it's something I enjoy. It's almost a guilty pleasure. There are millions of better. Millions is probably an overestimate, but there are a lot of werewolf movies that are better than this. But this one, I mean, it's a Wes Craven film. It should have been so much better. And from what I've read of the original script and the werewolf movie he wanted to make before this, it was a better movie. But, you know, when you're working for a studio, you got to do what the studio says. And it just really sucks that we didn't get all of the things that Wes Craven wanted to do with this movie. So, yeah, again, 2 out of 5 burritos. Worth watching to laugh at and just enjoy yourself. But that's about it. So, thanks for joining us on night 9 of 31 Days of Horror. come back and see what we watch tomorrow.